Traffic is slow.
No, we just stopped. And the lines are long.
Azúcar.
So anything go down at Wake today?
No.
Anything interesting?
No.
You see my friend Segundo?
No, Michelle girl did, because she was looking for me, and he said, and she said that, he told her I was outside, because I had one outside. What is that over there?
2 cars back. On the left-hand side, there's a crotch rocket.
Oh. I wonder what type. Probably can't see that, though.
Well, I know it's orange, but I mean, I can slow down and let it go by so I can make the make and model out if that's what you want me to do.
Yeah. Probably a KTM.
No, don't do it because people are being conveniente.
Huh?
People are being conveniente.
Oh.
That people in front of me. Here it comes.
What were you swerving around?
Me?
And guess what they got?
Who all is going to lunch?
I know me, Debbie, John, Showgirl, probably Ray. I don't know if these. I don't know who the. Oh, Tasha might go. You know, the lady, the girl that was at the golf course there. And I don't know who else. Barney Joe's going.
How about that guy who saw it bumming the right?
DC.
Yeah.
I don't know. He may or may not go. I can't give him one anyway because I'm taking STS.
Yeah.
Which, you know, well, most of them do that. You know why?
What?
Huh?
Most of them do what?
Most of them, well, if they could get a ride from somebody, that's what they like to do because, you know, STS takes forever. Lyft and Uber cost a bunch of money.
Good question.
Huh?
Because we're going right by where he used to live before he got married. Is that a strategy to drive with?
Yeah, well, yeah. It's, it's kind of a gray area. Like, I don't blame them one bit. Because not everybody's like me that has, like, you know, nothing better to do. Some people actually do have stuff to do when they get home. Me with me. Huh? We're probably about to turn on Marvin Road.
No, it's going the other way. This is Eastway and Grand Road.
Yep.
We're getting ready to hit the ghetto.
Well, we've been in it this whole time, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean the real ghetto.
Yeah.
You know what I was wondering?
What, Dad?
Why do I love you so much?
Because I'm yours.
I love that. Joey left Lion Shirley. No shit, Shirley.
Oh, somebody's on their phone.
Maybe the car next door. I'm not on my phone. You?
No, I know it's a car next door. Is that crotch rocket over there?
No, I haven't seen it. What's behind us? We got a great big flatbed beside us to the right. School bus that went by. And guess what I'm driving today?
Me? It don't look like shit though, does it?
No, it's very modern and it's even clean.
See why looks are deceiving? Either looks are deceiving or that guy's full of shit. Well, we know that guy's full of shit, but
I was done. I need you to try to find some information from.
huh?
I need you to get some
fine with me.
So you got 10.5, huh?
Yep.
So half of the backs will be low backs and the
Yeah, and it was like, most of them were like, they have, obviously they got some shit bags left because people weren't doing them as fast. Shocker.
How are your grape leaves?
Oh, they were great.
How was your pastelito?
Huh?
How was your pastelito?
Oh, that was great too. Serenity.
Yep.
Now, you know-
On the left and I think on the right.
Yep. And guess what Publix did to be right across from that Hatito?
I don't remember.
They put their parking underground. They didn't have space to be. They didn't have space to be like. They didn't have space to be like. Oh, that's fine. We'll put our parking underground. We don't need a surface lot.
Yeah, those people were so smart.
Harris Teeter.
Yeah. The owners.
Yeah.
When they knew they were coming in, they said, oh no, not us.
Well, Harris Teeter's so scared of Publix that they're now offering live music at select locations.
Yep.
And then what does that tell you?
Marketing.
Yeah. But you know they wouldn't have done that if Publix didn't come after them. Right, Daddy? There's this grocery store in Naples, Florida, that guess what they have in it? A nightclub. I showed you the one that with the Trump Trump nightclub. It was during COVID. The owner was against the masks, like most sane people were. But he had a bunch of Trump flags, and he opened his grocery store at full capacity. I think they always had a nightclub in it. Owner of what?
Publix.
What about it?
It's a she.
Oh, what about her?
Big time Trump supporter.
Why wouldn't she be? But yeah, if we ever are around Naples, Florida, you know where I would like to go. Man, I used to be in the grocery stores when I'm little. Now people are catching on. Maybe I wasn't that crazy after all. But you know what's interesting about that, though? I mean, they're all different. They got different names, but they're all kind of the same, you know?
Really?
Yeah, the regional grocery chains. You know the most interesting grocery store to go to, besides the international ones? Bolanos.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, did you have to take your Allegro?
I took it. Yeah, I took it because
we're doing.
And better than we'd be if I took STS.
Yeah. Good. I know it clock out at 4, but how long does it take you to get out there?
Once I clock out, it's like, I never timed it. It's less than probably like a minute or so.
Oh, okay. So I was late. You were waiting for me, what, at least 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It beats the hell out of waiting until STS till 4:35.
I had weight that I had to get done. And then on top of everything else, I had Archie to take care of.
How's our dog?
No, good.
Is he getting worse?
No, I'm going to get Mommy to take him to Mommy said she was going to take him to the vet, but of course she didn't. Soft talk.
My dog. You know what I was thinking about doing?
Telling me how much you love me.
Yeah, you know how we're gonna be off Good Friday, right?
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about doing? Working that Monday.
Why?
Huh? Why? I don't know. I have my 3-day weekend anyway. And, we got Raleigh, the beach.
Very responsible.
Yeah.
Then by the time that Friday rolls around, you are not.
But then what?
By the time that Friday rolls around, you are worn out.
Yep.
So the question is it worth it?
Well,
That's something you have to determine. I can't. All I have to do is not tell them to cancel Monday.
yeah. Literally. Or you watch. If I decide to work Monday, they'll get he hasn't worked on Monday in 6 months. You know what, though? I never get to enjoy a day off of work. Because all of the days off of work are on Mondays. And guess what day I'm off work anyway? I think I might just enjoy it. I got money to go to Raleigh anyway. Ain't that bad, is it? Hey, you know what just made me do a big old smirk when it happened? Remember when you were talking about going over there with Pops? And he's like, I don't come here much. And then they screamed. Hey, you know what made me smirk like crazy? I even put my ID in my pocket. Hey, Joey. One day when there ain't no breeze on the beach, you know what me and you gotta do?
Yeah. It just dawned on me.
Oh.
It just dawned on me, Joe.
Yep. You know what I like watching.
I like watching my
Hey, you know what I like watching.
Carolina Panthers.
And I'm gonna wear my Roaring Riot, one of my Roaring Riot pad shirts on Thursday because we got somebody from the Panthers coming.
Hey, you can wear one tomorrow too. You got 2 of them, man.
Yeah,
Do you?
Yeah.
Bro?
I'm gonna wear one tomorrow. I love those. You know why? Wow, wow, wow. And guess what I'll get to drink with my buddies tomorrow? I don't think I've ever done this before.
Red Oak.
Yep. Probably still think I drink too much, though, don't you?
No.
Really?
Not so much as about what you drink, if you're able to step away from it like you've done pretty much in life.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because I care about you.
I know that,
I
Daddy.
care about you. I want the very best for you.
Well, I had plenty of time for another Corona, but I had already had 4 at Prohibition, so I didn't have another one. You know, when I was at Resident Culture, and I would get up to like, and I would be on, and I would have like my second beer. You know what I'd do?
No.
I'd start like my first 2 would be 16 ounces, and I'd start getting 9-ounce beers so I could try more of them.
Hey, you remember 4 years ago what your first beer was? If I told you that I remember, would you believe me?
Yeah, because I told you a million times, but that doesn't mean
No,
anything.
I was there.
I know you were. Is that a Harley?
No. It's a big old pickup truck.
Like the kind I wanted to get.
Yep. Like the kind you wanted to get at the Supreme Council of the...
I would have paid to see Mommy driving a redneck pickup truck.
You know how you say you miss the Panthers? You know what I miss?
Me?
Yeah, I miss my flat head, my little feet therapy. They're not so little anymore. My wolfishness, my goggles.
Hey, Dad. You know what else is a big Trump supporter?
Ooh,
Goya.
yes.
What they try to do to Goya where everybody was like,
Boycott Goya. And then they fucked up, but then the Americans started buying it and it crossed over.
yeah,
So much so that they started putting ads in the channel that runs Fox News.
yeah.
That's something that backfired. But Operation Pinky Palo is in full force.
Yeah. You know what I love? You know who I really like? Bukele. Bukele, like, yeah, send them over here. We'll take care of these rascals.
We got something for their ass.
Yeah.
That's it. That's me translating these Negroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, send their ass over here. We got something for their ass.
Yep. Now you know it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Now, what Trump said about the Tesla people, the Tesla vandals and stuff,
Yep.
sending them over there.
Yeah, that if they're citizens, they won't be able to do that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He shouldn't cross that line, because then, now I got no problem with it, but he shouldn't cross that line.
I don't
because
either.
then he would really bring up some issues.
Yeah. I wish we had a penal colony. Like, instead of death row and stuff, it costs like 20 years and
Shit, I sent him to all these trans, and I sent him to Ukraine for cannon fire.
really just because they are fucked up in the head and they think they're nah. That should only be reserved for vicious criminals that you can't send to El Salvador because they're citizens. Well,
Hey, Joe,
yeah.
you know, after much thought and consideration, I've come to a conclusion.
That you love me?
More than anything else in this earth, I need me.
I don't have time to lay on my bed.
Yeah, you're gonna have time to lay on your bed, because I gotta go check the dog.
No! What
I gotta
dog?
check Archie. Because when I was leaving, he was on the deck, I guess trying to get into the house.
Oh. My brother is home.
Indeed he is.
Hey, guess what I got to hear when I was outside today?
Road noise?
Yeah, but guess what?
What?
I guess somebody must have pulled out in front of them because, you know, this is Charlotte.
You got wreck?
No.
Orange?
An 18-wheeler laid on the horn. Oh, God, it sounded so good. Oh.
Speaking of that, have you seen Cassidy?
Yes, was it yesterday or the other day?
Did you find out any more about that move, or?
No, because I didn't want to ask her about it in the middle of...
Oh, okay. Well, that's very good of you, Joe. Here comes a, oh, and it's not a fat person.
What is it? Yeah, it's across the street.
Yeah, coming this way.
Someplace I walk to a lot. Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
You know what I might do?
Give you some sanctus.
You know what I might do though when I take my when I go somewhere with my street crossing car? You know what I might do? I might go to the rail trail and walk the whole thing.
Okay.
Because there are actually street crossings on it.
You know what time it is?
What time?
5.
On All Things Considered from NPR News.
Weren't you on that once?
You think we did good?
Yep.
I'm Elsa Chang, and I'm Juana Summers. As measles continues to spread in 5 states, there are small signs of vaccine enthusiasm.
Our call center was inundated with calls about MMR vaccine. Is their child up to date? Should they get another vaccine?
Also, fatty acids found on Mars. Could this be a sign of possible past life on the planet?
We're really living kind of a science fiction film that you.
Oh, that's where we could send the assholes.
Can even do that.
And a city in India that has produced some of the world's best
It
chess
costs too
players.
much
Those stories
for
and
that.
more after this news.
Huh?
It costs too much money to do that.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Janine Herbst. Vice President Vance made a quick visit to a U.S. military base in Greenland today amid controversy over President Trump's plans to gain control of the Danish island territory. Trump says the U.S. needs Greenland for national security.
We need Greenland, very importantly, for international security. We have to have Greenland. It's not a question of, do you think we can do without it? We can. If you look at Greenland right now, if you look at the waterways, you have Chinese and Russian ships all over the place.
But polls show most Greenlanders oppose the idea.
Of course they
The
do.
law firm Jenner & Block is suing to stop President Trump's executive order targeting its security clearances and government contracts. NPR's Carrie Johnson reports it's the second time a big law firm has gone to court over Trump's bid to punish them.
The Jenner firm says Trump's executive order threatens its clients and the legal system itself. In a new lawsuit filed in federal court in Washington, D.C., the big law firm says Trump's order violates First Amendment protections for free speech and association. The president called out Jenner & Block for employing a prominent Trump critic who once investigated Trump and for its pro bono work to help immigrants and LGBTQ people. A spokesman for the firm says they expect to prevail in court and quickly. A pair of other prominent big law firms have sought to reach settlements with the White House, but Jenner says capitulating is not in its DNA. Carrie Johnson, NPR News, Washington.
And today, Trump announced the law firm Skadden, Arps, Slate, Meagher, and Flom agreed to provide $200 million in pro bono work for causes that Trump supports to avoid an executive order targeting its business. The Red Crescent and Civil Defense in Gaza are demanding answers from Israel's military about the
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
About the whereabouts of who? Hamas? I hope they're dead. They have beaches in Israel?
Beaches? Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are in the Red Sea.
And, I think, don't hold me to it because I've never been there, but I think Tel Aviv is a beach town.
Oh, yeah, it is. You know, I wouldn't mind going there, right? Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
You know I wouldn't mind going to Tel Aviv, right?
It's all pissed and